President Bola Tinubu will swear in Justice Kudirat Kekere-Ekun as the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria today. Tinubu, who cut short his visit to France, arrived back in Nigeria Thursday evening to oversee the ceremony. A swearing-in is expected to have commenced at 11 a.m. in the council chamber of the Aso Rock Presidential Villa in Abuja. New Central TV will bring you update as the event unfolds. In a historic development, Justice Kudirat Motonmori Olatokunbo Kekere-Ekun is set to become Nigeria's second female Chief Justice. Born on May 7, 1958 in Lagos, Justice Kekere-Ekun embarked on a distinguished legal career, beginning as a State Counsel in Lagos before advancing to the High Court. Her judicial career saw a significant advancement in 2004 when she was elevated to the Court of Appeal, one of the highest appellate courts in Nigeria. Appointed as a Justice of the Supreme Court on June 8, 2013, Justice Kekere-Ekun has been praised for impactful contributions to Nigeria's legal system, participating in key decisions that have shaped the nation's jurisprudence. She will be the second female justice to attain the position of Chief Justice of Nigeria. To discuss this, I'm joined by Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Adeyinka Olumide-Fusika. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm hoping that you can hear me. I'm saying welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, I can hear you. Good afternoon, and thanks for inviting me.
All right, great. So let's go straight into this. Given the historical significance of Justice Kekere-Ekun becoming Nigeria's second female Chief Justice, how might her position right now, how might it actually help, especially looking at the fact that she's taken over a very huge portfolio? First of all, what say you about that?
Well, I don't think that the sex of the occupants of the position really matters. Well, it may matter for advocates of, maybe feminist advocates, I don't know, but I mean, she's the Justice of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. She's risen through the ladder of the judiciary, right from the magistrate court. So she knows all the problems. She has experienced it. She's participated in it. She knows what the problems is at the magistrate court level, the high court level, the court of appeal level. And she's been on the Supreme Court bench for quite some time. So she also knows what areas, to address. So I think that her rise to that position is significant because she doesn't need to be told anything about the problem with the Nigerian judiciary. She's senator.
Okay. One of the key challenges that Justice Kekere-Ekun is likely to face as she transitions into the role of Chief Justice, especially in light of the recent judicial reforms?
Beg your pardon, I didn't hear that.
I mean, what are the key challenges that she is likely to face, especially now that she's going into this position? What are the likely key challenges that you think she would face?
Well, the challenges are not new. I think that for quite some time now, we know that the system has not been, optimal in its performance. And that's not to say that the occupants of the people who preceded as Chief Justice of Nigeria didn't do their best. They've all tried their different ways to solve the problems that the country, problems of, delay, in the administration of justice. That's quite huge. You have a system in place where you have access to the, to the courts, but you really don't know when you are going to exit it. There are cases pending before the Supreme Court, for instance, that have been there for, 10, 15 years, and you don't know when the litigants will really have their, final day in court. So I think that is quite crucial. If the incoming Chief Justice of Nigeria can address that issue and help us solve it, so that ordinary citizens who are litigants and even, for foreigners coming to Nigeria to do business know that the system is such that can deliver justice as at when due, then that would have been a very good achievement for her. She can't solve all the problem, but I believe that that is a crucial thing that she needs to solve.
Okay. I mean, what expectations do legal professionals like yourself and the public expect from Justice Kekere-Ekun regarding aspects of transparency and not forgetting to the aspects of accountability in Nigeria's judiciary?
Well, fortunately, Justice Kekere-Ekun, right from the time, she was a magistrate in Lagos State, through the time she was High Court to Court of Appeal. You never hear anything negative about her. She's seen generally well reputed to be, a highly principled and incorruptible judge, and we expect that to continue. Now, if you, as the leader of the judiciary, if you are clean, then you have no fear. You'll be able to discipline, enforce the rules, not only against, not only as they are applicable to lawyers, but also to judicial officers. You will enforce the rules without fear or favor. You lead by example. People see what you do, and you already know, that certain things are, if they've been taking place in the past, will no longer be tolerated. I will not be tolerated and be, seriously frowned upon. Anybody who is not, who is a clog in the wheel of progress, be removed. I personally have, confidence. I'm positive. I believe that, we'll see some traction in those areas. Thank you.
All right. My final question to you would be on the retired CJN. I'm talking about Ariwoola. What do you make of his tenure, although short due to the fact that, of course, he had to retire, but what did you make of his tenure?
Well, Justice Ariwoola, he didn't quite have a long time to in that office, just about a year, if I'm not wrong. But I believe he's done all that is within his own competence and power to resolve the problem of the judiciary. And as you heard yesterday during this valedictory, we now have new rules applicable at the Supreme Court to replace the one that has been in operation for over 3 decades. And, the new rules are, he's tried to make sure that some of the problem areas, things that are affecting progress of cases in the Supreme Court, introduce innovative measures to ensure that at least address the issue of delay, and the things that litigants and lawyers resort to frustrate the proper administration of justice. So I think that his legacy will be that new Supreme Court rules. He didn't have the opportunity to have it enforced, but I believe that the incoming Chief Justice of Nigeria, who was his deputy and participated in the formulation of these rules, will ensure that they are properly enforced. I think that was will be Justice Ariwoola's parting gift and his legacy to the judiciary. Let's see how it goes.
All right. Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Adeyinka, Olumide-Fusika, thank you for joining us here at News Now.